So this one's going to be a bit short. And the reason why I say it's going to be a bit short is because I want to recap the trade that we took on the S&P 500 earlier today. And um I just want to recap it, go over it, and just do my whole analysis and what I was thinking. So my daily bias for this day was bullish, and I was very much bullish just because of the fact that um we were coming in. We needed to come fill all basically a whole lot, right? So if we come look out to the back or to the 5 minute, you can see I mapped out areas for buy side liquidity since I trade SMC. It works. I just need to get better at executing it on in all honesty. We made about $3.88 today, which is 7.68% of my account. And you can see my total value account at the top right, right next to the lock sign. On the At the top right, right next a little bit below the lock sign. But we were mapping out previous sides of liquidity, and um we mapped out everything that we needed to do, and we kind of hit them all. If you were to take the trade, but I hit my first take profit right there. Well, technically it was right here, so well, this is where it was before. Then I also took a trade on my paper trading account. We're gonna take a look at that right now. Um, I believe the paper trading account was right here, where we hit take profit one, take profit two, and a little bit from that. So we're gonna switch over the scene right now. Um, let's swap the scene. So we paused the recording at like 2 minutes. I'm back like 2 hours later. I forgot what part I was on, but let me just review over what I know and what I'm gonna try to remember for off recollection. So, right, we took this trade right here, and this trade was about it was a 2.72 RR. We entered off like somewhere around here, ended up hitting our take profit, which was actually right set around here, and which ended up taking up our take profit, and then we ended up coming out on top. We came out 388. Yeah. Uh, $3.88, and that brought up our account to that's a 7% gain on our account. Small gains, but it's okay. It'll compound over time, as long as we keep our losses small, we keep our wins big. So, of course, we haven't been keeping our losses small though. We've been keeping them pretty big. But anyways, yeah, so this is the first trade, right? And the reason I took that trade in the first place was because if you take a look back on every single time frame, right? You take a look back, we came down here and we came all the way down here, even right here, and then this is when we started buying up. You could have tapped the side liquidity, you could have tapped a whole lot. I mean, just let alone, it was a pretty interesting day. So like right here. But the reason I was going bullish for this next day was because we ended up coming up right here, and we might even continue the trend, breaking past this unless we tap that order block. But the reason I said this was because we had a bunch of liquidity and we had a whole imbalance right here to fill. All of this needs to get filled on the opposite side, which is what it did. If you take a look at the 15-minute, kind of did get filled the way that we almost anticipated it to, but not the way that we wanted to. It definitely looks ugly compared to this, but it's definitely is something better. So we filled all of that and took our take profit, and we had our take profit one. Now let's talk about something else, right? I took a trade on my demo account. Switch over to scene two, and we'll take a look at this right now. Actually, let me just. Oh no, we're perfect. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that everything was set in track. Everything was good. Um, let me see. Let me just see right now. Um, let me just see. Give me a second. Second. So, all right, we're gonna swap over to scene 2 right now. All right, so we're on scene 2 now. This is our paper trading account, and you can see what happened right here. Even on this chart right here, you could see it. What ended up happening. This was the trade that we ended up taking. Swap over to scene 1. You can see right here. Right, took all of this trade, ended up hitting our first take profit right here, and we ended exit out of the position. But that's how much we're up on the portfolio on the what's it called, on the paper trading account on Webull for options. Trying to get a really hold on everything and trying to get a hold on everything. And that's probably it for today. It's pretty late right now. It's 11:02. My sleep schedule is kind of mixed in and new right now, so yeah. I mean, we still got a lot of stuff to do, and I got some stuff to do tomorrow. And obviously, I need to. I don't really need a trade, depending on how the market reacts to CPI. I don't really know what time it comes out tomorrow, but we took a win on the stock market, aka the S&P 500 or SPY. Now, all we need to do now is cover over our last trade. Meaning that, like, we have to cover our last trade, and after that, it'll be fun. We're gonna cover our last trade on Forex. We took a loss on Forex though, so I'll be back in a bit.